Coming up on Mornings, North Penn High School danced the night away under the Northern Lights at the Winter Ball. Our Technology and Engineering Education Department are headed across the pond for an international science conference. And our own Anissa Gardizzi brings you what it was like to be in the heart of the Women's March held in our nation's capital. It is Friday, January 27th, and you're watching Mornings. Good morning, North Penn. I'm Mara Slater. Andrew, what are you doing?
I'm filling out my data match. We know we have some competition keeping your attention this morning. It's been a while and we've got 3 weeks worth of stories to bring you. Remember, you can always catch our show on youtube.com/NPTV. Let's jump right into the Brumball Challenge. Remember to email your answer to nptv@npenn.org. Here's your question.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge. In commemorating Donald J. Trump's inauguration as the 45th President of the United States, I want to ask you a presidential inauguration first. Okay, here goes. What was the first presidential inauguration to be streamed live on the internet? The answer when we get back.
Friends, fun, and a reprieve from the cold awaited students at this year's Winter Ball. Students packed into the gym to attend the annual event and enjoyed a dance under the Northern Lights. Nearly 1,000 students were in attendance. They enjoyed the atmosphere provided by the class of 2018. The junior class cabinet worked tirelessly setting up all the decorations and lights for the dance, while East Coast Event Group's DJs provided the students with an electric atmosphere. Students danced the night away, spent some time in the igloo, and enjoyed some of today's top hits, as well as some old classics. Overall, it was a huge success.
Student voices from around the school district serenaded a rapt crowd at the North Penn Choral Showcase. The North Penn Choral Showcase is an event that features at least one select choral group from the high school, all 3 middle schools, and many of the elementary schools in the district. The event is an opportunity for the young students to meet with members of the men's and women's choir to develop their musical skills and learn about the choral programs available at the high school. The event closed with an impressive finale featuring a combined chorus including every student singer who performed that night. Check www.northpennnews.org for dates and airtimes on North Penn Television. There were more middle school students visiting the high school to develop their theatrical talents. Students involved in theater from all 3 middle schools gathered to have a first-hand experience with the high school theater program. The night consisted of the students learning about the joy and challenges that theater brings, taught to them by the current NPHS Thespians and theater students. North Penn News reporter Tom Schmitz has more.
Well, we're here at the high school on a Friday night hosting the middle school workshops where students from Penndale, Penfield, and Pembroke come to the high school to get a little taste of what theater is like. Theater is a really important aspect of a lot of students' lives here, and we love to share that with younger students. So what we do is we invite them up here, show them what theater is like, and we want to encourage them to join it because North Penn is such a large community. It's nice to find a smaller home within this big home.
Okay, now freeze those positions. We need more people.
Me, of course.
Thespian workshop, it's great because you get to meet a lot of the high schoolers who are already doing it, and you get a lot of tips from them about what to do in high school.
Theater affords you with numerous opportunities to be on stage, to be backstage, to create, to use your imagination, and it's just a great way to express yourself.
Write down, kind of an agenda of sorts. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Tom Schmitz.
North Penn Latin Club members achieved high rankings in the National Junior Classical League's National Classical Etymology Examination. 25 North Penn students earned either bronze, silver, or gold medals, indicating high scores on the exams. Particularly, students Brittany Wiley, Anoop Batt, and Emily Wiley achieved the highest gold ranking scores of the North Penn participants. Congratulations to the Latin Club members on their impressive results.
And just one more example of the many achievements of North Penn students, the Technology and Engineering Education Department Chair, Mr. Michael Boyer, and 9 students from his Engineering Design and Development course provided an overview of their research at the NPSD Board of Directors work session. Students in the Engineering Design and Development course were recently invited to present their nanotechnology and engineering research at an international science conference at St. Paul's School in London. 3 different groups of students took turns sharing their research and the progress so far in their projects that will be presented in London. North Penn is the first high school in the United States to be invited to this prestigious science conference. A rigorous interviewing process, 9 students were selected to represent North Penn at the International Science Conference. There is a GoFundMe account currently set up to help raise the $30,000 it will cost to send them all to London. We wish you a huge congratulations on the chance of a lifetime and the best of luck with your research. Less than 24 hours after our nation swore in a new president, women, men, and children from all over the world gathered together to demonstrate their disapproval with the country's current political state at the Women's March on Washington, D.C.
North Penn News reporter Anissa Gardizzi had the opportunity to attend the march and report for NPTV and the night crier. Anissa?
Thanks, Mara and Andrew. By now, many people have seen pictures and videos from the streets of D.C., but only a few know what the march looked like from underground. Yes, underground. My package begins beneath the streets, where many marchers made their way to the start by taking the city's metro system, which became so crowded that it had to be shut down. After everyone was rallied at the starting point, the event began with speeches and performances from celebrities and politicians who spoke out against the divisive, offensive, and dangerous political climate. As the crowd was getting anxious to begin moving, an important fact was revealed. The march organization had initially been granted a permit for 200,000 people to march. However, the crowd was estimated to be closer to 500,000, according to the Washington Post. Due to the amount of marchers exceeding the permit, the march had to be canceled, but that did not stop anybody from proceeding to flood the streets of D.C. to the White House. In my coverage, I start in the Metro Tunnel and will take you all the way to the White House Ellipse Lawn to catch up with some marchers as well. Here's a look at my Women's March experience.
Every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
I'm here because I am supporting women's rights, and I know when I'm an adult it's going to be harder, but that's okay with me. I just want to make it easier while I'm at it. My favorite part has been standing here and waving my sign and watching people smile.
When all the world can live in peace, when all the world can...
Really mad with the results, so we came here. And I think this is just a great event.
I just think the solidarity amongst everybody, regardless of what issues you're here for or what struggles you face throughout your life, everybody is here for a common cause.
Everyone has a certain thing that they can do in some ways, be it call their representative, of which you have 2 senators. I believe this is just another example of what people can do to make sure that change comes about.
Sing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
In addition to the people attending the Women's March in D.C., there was an estimated 3 million people participating in other marches around the nation. All marchers and demonstrations combined, around 5 million people exercised their right to make their voice heard, making January 21st one of the largest global demonstrations in history. I can tell you, no matter where you are on the political spectrum, this week was an inspiring one, showing our democracy in action. Whether it was the inauguration, the Women's March, or the many other demonstrations, this past weekend proved how influential our voices really are.
Thanks, Anissa. Great story. So what's your dream career? Could you ever imagine being immersed in your ideal field of study and earning school credits for it? This coming summer, the class of 2018 and beyond has the opportunity through North Penn High School's Summer Career Study.
This year, upcoming in summer 2017, North Penn is giving the opportunity to juniors to participate in a summer career apprenticeship program. Students are getting authentic experience in an actual career with hands-on activities, and they are also getting 0.5 North Penn credits, which is about equal to a semester course. This program is meant to help students actually see what it's like to participate in a career rather than just watch someone go about their everyday business, so you get a better idea of what it's about. By the end of your junior year, as long as you have enough credits to be considered a senior the following year, your junior year into your senior year, you are eligible to complete this program. Next step so far would be to go to my website, go to the Career Apprenticeship Program tab, and fill out an interest survey. And you can also join my Google Classroom, and there will be sign-up forms and contact from there on out.
Have you ever wanted to meet the author of your favorite book? The English department gave some of their students that opportunity as they welcomed a guest speaker into North Penn to speak to some of their students. North Penn news reporter Erin Hubner has more.
I've been to many, many book groups.
North Penn High School hosted novelist Alan Drew, who is Villanova's professor of fiction writing. Drew is part of the Educational Foundation speaker series Mrs. Kratz has brought to the high school. The novelist spoke to creative writing classes about the love story Gardens of Water. After talking about his background and his novel, the students got to ask questions about the writing world. Drew provided the students with many useful writing tips and professional insights about writer's block and creating characterization. We look forward to hosting North Penn High School graduate and Philadelphia's poet laureate Yolanda Wisher in the coming months. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Erin Hubner.
Dr. Dietrich and his prize patrol were on hand to surprise the 2016-17 Superintendent Honor Roll Award winners. First up is Jennifer Sweeney, a 5th grade teacher at Oak Park Elementary School. Jennifer has been a teacher at North Penn for 28 years. Next up is Laurie Schofield, guidance counselor at Penbrook Middle School. Laurie has been with this district for 26 years. Ted Heller is our next recipient. Ted Heller has been a music teacher for the North Penn School District for 27 years. And our final Superintendent Honor Roll Award was presented to Ron Flozak, who is the head custodian at Gwen Norr Elementary School and has been with the school district for over 37 years. We want to say thank you for all that you do. It's dedicated staff members like this who are helping to make North Penn the fantastic school district we know today.
Say, Liam, how's your data match going?
Oh, it's going pretty well. I've filled out some pretty good stuff here. And while I'm here, I'm just going to tell you about some great things you could do at North Penn. The Harlem Wizards are coming to North Penn tomorrow night at 7 p.m. The Wizards will have their work cut out for them as they're playing against the North Penn Dream Team. Tickets can be purchased online on the school district's website or at the door for $12. Come on out for a night of fun and excitement. If you'd like to help save up to 3 lives in the National Honor Society's blood drive on February 16th, sign up during lunches this week and next week. Also, the 3rd annual Wing Bowl is approaching. Wing Bowl is being held next Friday, February 3rd in the senior cafeteria. Sign-ups to compete end today, but admission for spectators is free. Wings, pizza, and drinks will be on sale too. Come on out for a night of fun, excitement, and plenty of wings. Aren't these teddy bears adorable? The class of 2019 is selling these little babies for Valentine's Day. Bears are 1 for $5 and 3 for $10, and are being sold at lunch next week until supplies run out. They will be delivered to first period teachers on Valentine's Day. I'm Liam McKee, and you've been Lowdown. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Liam. Can't wait to see how many wings Mr. Bauer can put down this year. Well, we've got a big show tonight in the auditorium.
Indian Republic Night is tonight, and Mr. Monero is standing by with members of the ICA to give us more information on the annual event. Mr. Monero?
All right, good morning, North Penn High School. We are here with Prima and Megha Patel of the Indian Cultural Association under the wonderful advisement of Miss Diane Wakefield, correct?
Yep.
All right, and tonight is Republic Night, one of the great outstanding traditions here at North Penn High School. It goes every year. It's awesome. Tell us all about, first of all, what is Republic Night?
Okay, so Republic Night is a day to celebrate India's independence because on this day, 68 years ago, India's new constitution was adopted.
All right, and how about tonight's event, Megha? How do we get here and what goes on once we get here?
Tonight the event starts at 6 o'clock. It's in the auditorium. The tickets are $5, and we're also selling T-shirts, which are for $5. So you guys can buy them at the door when you guys come.
All right, 6 p.m. auditorium, T-shirts, $5. Great deal, right?
Have some amazing food as well. So.
And some great performances too, right?
Yeah.
All right, great stuff. So it's ICA's Republic Night tonight, and before we throw it back to this has nothing to do with Republic Night, but I've been told to mention that Mr. Sheets is afraid of Mr. Evans' basketball game on Wednesday mornings, and so something needs to be done about that. That is either real or alternative facts. I'm not sure. Have a great day, North Penn, and make it a great day for somebody else, too, and send it back to the desk.
Sounds like an absolutely amazing event tonight. Thanks, Mr. Monero. NPTV sports reporter Jake Kopstick is standing by with info on some of the remarkable achievements of North Penn athletes. Hey, Jake, what's up?
Yeah, man, what's going on with sports this week at North Penn?
Very exciting week this week. Good morning, everyone. As always, our North Penn athletes are tearing it up on the court, on the mat, on track, and in the pool. Senior Samantha Carangi scored a 1,000 point for our girls basketball team in their big win over CB West last week, scoring the last few points to reach this personal triumph. Congratulations on this fantastic achievement. The first place girls played tonight against Souderton at home. Free admission to North Penn students with ID. Come out and support our Knights. Also, Colin Shannon, a senior on the wrestling team, surpassed a career achievement with his 100th match win. With Colin's help, the team is undefeated in the Continental Conference. Colin now has a total of 107 career wins. Great job, Colin. Keep up the good work. North Penn boys and girls swim team blew Souderton right out of the water last week in the Indians' home pool. The team collectively broke 10 of the standing pool records. 4 boys events and 6 girls events will now be proudly displayed on the Souderton pool record board. Congratulations to all of our record breakers. We hope to see your records continue to fall as you get closer and closer to championship season. That's all we have for this week's sports update. I'm Jake Kopstick. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jake. Let's go back to Mr. Brumball for the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. The first presidential inauguration to be streamed live on the internet was Bill Clinton in 1997. He was the 42nd president. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
This week's winner is Mr. Gorley. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Mornings. I'm Mara Slater.
And I'm Andrew Pizzelli. Before we leave, let's take a look back at the fun and festivity of the beloved Winter Ball, edited by Jake Lubrick. Thank you, with just another reason to love North Penn.